Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan, the Steam edition, and this is my opening hand. Now this is the fifth or sixth time in a row I think I'm starting as a second player, but I guess you just get those games sometimes. And yeah, what's to look at here? Swayzen's Hawk is a playable bird. It's worth 5 points and you can get more points. It's something to get us into the grasslands. European role I'm not even considering. Birdwatching grab will let us look at quite a few cards, even though it's not worth that many points. It will help us find cards that are playable. Eastern Whipbird, I mean, we can get those extra gains when we care about them, and I think we will. You can always just not give them to the opponent when it's no longer beneficial to us to get that ourselves. But these birds are pretty much a lot better in many player games when you can cycle who gets the grain based on who doesn't get it. And yeah, let's look at the bird tray here. Twee is a decent bird in the forest, but you need the opponent to have a decent bird themselves. Burringle is a star nest. Star nest can be good for these first couple of round angles here. Snowy Owl gets us another bonus card. Not too excited about anything here. I think I'm gonna take the Whipbird. It's easy to play compared to the Twee that needs 2 nectars, and yeah, we just want something to get us into forest column 2, so we can get extra food, so we can play the birds we get from the pie build grab. So it is a guaranteed 3 food a turn. On the downside is that the opponent also gets one of those foods. And ooh, yeah, we can also spend the nectar to play the grab here. Let's see. I don't like Visionary Leader, and Ecologist is pretty easy to get up to at least 3 birds in every habitat, so this is almost a guaranteed 6-pointer, so let's take that. While Visionary Leader demands you to have tons of resources in hand you aren't planning on playing, which is bad use of resources. Only thing that's bad here is that we don't have something in our hand to be the first thing for the round angle here. So I think we're gonna take the Burrowing Owl, and let's also take the Snowy Owl and look at 2 more cards here. Maned Duck, are you insane? Okay, game just blew right up here. Okay, so I think we still take this bird, just so we can get into the first 2, so we can get all the foods we need here. Maybe we actually take the black-chin hummingbird instead, just so we can get we don't spend that much resources in the forest. We can even put the black-chin hummingbird in grasslands. Then we get eggs and food on activation. Yeah. We sell the Swayzen's Hawk at least. That's not getting played with this setup here. Yeah, okay. Only thing I really want to hope for now is our opponent donating food to us. Oh, opponents are going wetlands too. Okay. No donation from opponent. That's totally fine. We are on a one-way road to. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're spending all the food this turn. I was thinking, like, maybe I shouldn't have spent the vertebrates so I can play this. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, we are taking food here, playing main duck. We are pretty happy with what we're seeing here. So the reason the main duck is so insane is that he lets you tuck a lot of cards every turn, so that's given, and he gives you grains for it, as long as you tuck at least 1. And yeah, on itself it isn't really that good, but it only takes up 1 slot here. So it lets you fill up the other slots here with also stuff that gives you 1 point a turn, and suddenly you have a 5-point a turn engine that lets you get another food every turn, which is just really good. And if you can get a Mockingbird, then you have a really good stuff going here, because you can activate the main duck twice. Let's see, we need We need eggs in the main duck for the end game, so let's just do that now, and then we can maybe get something better here. We didn't, but that's totally fine. Okay, let's draw some stuff here. We don't need a chaffinch. We are already having decent stuff here. Let's discard these high costing cards that we either aren't playing or can't use here. Let's be happy with spending 2 this turn. California Condor can be played for another bonus card. Don't discard the Bittern. Going to look for more usable stuff here. Red-winged blackbird, awesome that it costs grains, so we can basically play it for free, and it's just a really good way to get into to get eggs from activating wetlands. And Pukeko also does that. Frigate bird can let us eat these eggs and gain foods from them. We need to discard something. Let's discard the burrowing owl. We don't need it because we can get the correct nest eggs from the blackbird. Which one to prioritize playing here? And let's see. I don't think they care about this. I think we take cards, dump 2 cards into these guys. One question is: do we try to play the frigate bird, or are we happy playing the Pukeko? It's really weird to play the Pukeko next to red-winged blackbird, because both of them want to fill up this guy with eggs. Maybe I should have played the Pukeko before the winged blackbird, so that it could put eggs into main duck instead. Yeah, that was a mistake. We could activate the habit. We actually had the food to play both of them too. I just chose the wrong one, because this doesn't eat cards to activate either. That's a shame, but it's fine. We can try to make it work. Hallelujah! Yeah, Canada Goose is quite the thing you like to see when you have a main duck on your team here. Okay, so I think it's Canada Goose, maybe Pukeko, maybe Lesser Frigate Bird. This one is really hard to play though, and yeah, Pukeko is also hard to play since we plan to spend the grains on the goose. What is the last card here? Let's I don't think we're playing the Condor, so we can tuck that. And we need to tuck the nut hatch here to gain the grain. And ooh, Puffin is a decent card. It doesn't do anything activated, but it's 8 points and gets us up to the 4th. Is it better than something that's 9 points though? Yeah, okay. Yes, we do the goose this turn. We get extra cards, which we can get more points by attacking. How do we get the extra food we need to play the last bird though? Maybe it was wrong to discard the no-cost vulture. Could play that in Forest in game 2. Check you, and especially I just think Frigate Bird is gonna have more utility than Puffin, so take Puffin. So what is this for an engine now? It's 3 points, 4, 5 points, 6, 7 points every activation, until we are filled with eggs. But we are then also not gaining anything, so that's just a 6-point loop for 3, 6, 9, 14 turns. 6 point for 14 turns, that's not really that good. It's 60, 70, 84 points, so we will land at 110. Dependent on what the opponent does. We have nothing for the nectars. Yeah, I think we want to try to play the frigate bird so we can get on board for some spending these guys into nectars, get more cards to tuck and play, and then we can just play good 9-pointers whenever they show up. Yeah. So this, I don't want to spend the cool nest space here. So we do this to get some more eggs. Then we play this bird to get some more food. Then we play this bird to get some more utility. Yeah.
Eastern whipbird. This secretive bird's call is a long note followed by a whip-crack-like noise.
Shame is we can't take the nectar this turn. So let's just go here instead. I should have tossed the gecko. We can't play that anywhere else, so yeah. Okay, let's do nectars first. Give opponent and us a brain, and we can play frigate bird and get some more stuff going. So we want to take food so we can play the good stuff. I think Snowy Owl is decent enough. We also, this is the one kind of game where ecologist is actually bad because we picked up stuff we wanted to activate a lot here. Can't be played. These two might be okay. For what we're doing here. Yeah, do this. Take a nectar. Can't do that. Can't play penguin, so eat that. Can't play Pukeko. Don't want to play the red start. So these are, well, the scrub fowl ain't that good. Ain't that good here. Brolga can't be played. I was thinking Magpie Lark really can't be played either because we need eggs to be in the forest for it to be playable. We aren't really putting eggs into the forest. Let's look at some more cards. I guess Scorchhawk is playable. Don't even need food for that. No, we are taking other stuff here. Turkey. So if we play Goshhawk and Turkey or Goshhawk and Snowy Owl, we are up to 2 more points in ecologist. That's fine. It's a way to get rid of the extra cards. And yeah, that's basically what we have eggs for. We can get an extra egg from the snowy owl, so we can afford to maybe play 4 more cards, but then we also have to have food for those. Let's take... Yeah, let's see what we get from the snowy owl here. Birds at least 4 eggs later now. Really? That's so bad. I guess that's what we get for getting greedy. No. Now we just have to decide, do we care about playing more birds? Maybe we want to play a turkey. Turkey's 8 points. Yeah, we can afford that. Anyway, if we aren't spending these eggs, we are wasting them. So let's at least take the grains for that, so we can keep it over end turn. Tuck, I guess. Let's just look at enough cards that it can be might be worth it. So then it's Goshhawk, maybe Turkey, maybe Kakapur. I'm unsure. Because if you're playing 2 more birds, then we don't have to. Then we only need to eat one of these eggs, so we don't overspend. So that means we have 3 food spare, which means we are probably not playing 3 birds. Math is hard when you are trying to make math work. I guess Kakapoo has a higher ceiling than the turkey, and it costs less food. So let's pick up the Kakapoo here, and also try to pick up some more stuff. Auden's Gold would have been really nice pick up earlier. Let's take a Nectar, so we can get Nectar into the forest. Yeah, that's also a good reason to take the Kakapoo. Yeah, I'm happy with our decisions here. Tuck the Great Dates, and eat. Yeah, neither of those are interesting. We're not gonna get enough food to play them, so it's totally fine to not do it. And yeah, let's first so let's play the Kakapoo before we forget to spend them. No, let's how many nectars do our opponents have here? They have 1, so if we can get 2 nectars into the forest, that will actually steal forest, which is cool. Okay, let's play the Goshhawk first then. With these 2 birds. And let's go down here once more, so we can get another nectar. Eating that egg to get a nectar is better, so we can steal forest nectar from opponent, I think. Of course, dependent on what opponent does. Let's not steal it this turn though, so they have fewer few turns to react to what we are doing. And also maybe we can get a better play. I don't think we did get a better play. Yeah, Kakapusi is the best here. Turk, eat turk, eat turk. And yeah, I don't think it's we need to bother with looking at the last cards there. But yeah, I think this was a good wetlands turnout. Would have loved to have the Odin Skull come earlier and replace Frigate Bird, because that's an extra card draw. That's an extra, and it costs less food, so we don't have to do the shenanigans over here. We can just totally focus on the engine. Alas. Funniest game to say out loud. And there it is. Last play of the game. And we get to choose 4 more points. Would have been just as efficient as the wild turkey then. There were some good cards left out there, right? Actually, we hit very few of the 6 points there, because we haven't played that many birds, and the birds we have played ain't that powerful, so we would not have hit 3 food, not hit Brother Dentalist, wouldn't have hit Falconer. Flocking we could have gained 6 points with. Yeah, maybe playing Kakapu over Turkey is wrong, just because of the bonus card possibilities. So we actually lucked out on that one. But yeah, you just have to love getting a wetlands tucking engine like that up and running in your game. That's I clicked. I wasn't supposed to do that. We were supposed to guess how many points we got, but yeah, 134, 1 to 31 is pretty good, and yeah, we even have almost half of our birds are a really low score. So yeah, 131 is a really good score here. Did the frigate bird do what it was supposed to do? I don't know. I think we gained a lot of food from him, but I also think we spent a lot of food and turns to play him, so I don't know if that's the correct play there. We could have just activated the habitats here without going here instead, and get the same amount of food in less turns, maybe. Yeah, 4 birds for the last round 9 goal. Pretty nice, since these are all 4 birds that were very powerful for us. Main duck, 2-pointer, that gets us 30 points. Red-winged blackbird, 2-pointer, that laid us 9 eggs and took 9 cards, so it's a 20-pointer. And Canada Goose, that's a 13-pointer. Really good wetlands over here. Was it worth playing Northern Goshawk? I mean, maybe not. 7 points. We didn't really do anything for us for ecologist. Just let us spend cards, but we could instead have done one more turn over here, which is 2, 4, 4, 7 points. So yeah, I think this playing Northern Goshawk was the wrong decision, because we gained 1 less point because we had to spend another egg to get that working. And we had the space for the extra egg here, so we could have done with the extra activation. And who knows, maybe we would have found something better to play than the Kakapu. So we could have played, for example, Bonelli's Eagle. That would done, yeah, it was wrong to play this. Should have waited until the last turn of the game to play it. because we didn't activate the forest after we played it, so there is no reason to play it before we have to. And yeah, we could have just gained more points by activating the engine. That's a 1 point mistake. Mistakes lose your games when you play high power opponents. So that's something to caliber our future games towards. Thank you guys for watching this awesome Wetlands Engine game we had here. I've been the Harbinger. I hope you enjoy these kind of games and the post-game commentary. Thank you for watching, and I am signing out.